going on? Good morning. Good morning. Was that a rock?
It was a rock.
Whoa, rock just hit the windshield. We are on our way to Atlanta to go to Six Flags Over Georgia for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. Then we're heading to Fun Spot Atlanta for the rest of the day.
Can we do a little bit less, maybe?
A little less, yeah, but 2 minutes. Just go right to Goliath and be done.
Too bad it takes about 45 minutes to walk in from the parking lot, though. So.
No, we're going to Six Flags Over Georgia for a couple hours, and then we're hitting up Fun Spot Atlanta, probably like 2 o'clock till 10 o'clock. I could definitely use a good 8-hour day on Air Force One. Like, I could definitely handle that. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Sunday morning. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Where we are located, it's currently like 85 and blue skies. It's beautiful, which is great. Coaster Cat, I'm glad you made this this live stream. Thank you. John, thank you. I appreciate that. It was a pleasure meeting you as well. Am I excited for Kings Island's new ride? Yeah, the new Boomerang looks a lot of fun. It's a really cool addition. I think it's really a slap in the face for Holiday World because they were all excited to announce Good Gravy Coaster, whatever it's called, and then Kings Island gets essentially the same exact style of ride, which is crazy. I think that's kind of a jerk move, isn't it, Pat? From Kings Island.
It's odd because it's so close too, right? You're gonna have some really bad sun flare.
You're right. Yeah.
Just with the proximity being bad.
Yeah.
I'm.
That's a little odd.
Yeah. Because the manufacturer would know and potentially warn each park about that.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Thank you for watching my videos for over a year. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. How you doing, Steven? Go Bengals. Have ever been on Big Bad Wolf? Yes. It's great. Fantastic. I really miss it. Though I love Verbolten. But I definitely miss Big Bad Wolf. That was always a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was like my favorite ride growing up.
Yeah. So the mystery of what's in the woods, and it was really cool. That second drop is just phenomenal.
I loved zooming through
the town.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah,
it
was. I'm wearing my I like roller coasters and maybe 3 people shirt. So we'll see how many people don't want to be meeting me today. It'll be interesting.
Oh, funny story. Yesterday I wore my Say No to Crack shirt. And 3 people?
Yep.
Yelled at us about it. So
some people, one guy wanted to buy one still. Just funny. It's tough.
You've got a lot. You love night
rides.
I
love night rides.
So.
I do.
You've said Silver Dollar City's Outlaw Run.
I don't think I've ever done that at night.
That's one you want to do.
Yeah, I think. Okay. Back in 2013 when it opened, we didn't get night rides. Night rides. That's really I need Voyage at night. Don't hate on me. I know it's ridiculous coming out of my mouth, but I do not have Voyage night rides. I would have to say obviously Mystic Timbers is really good. Beast is always good at night. Phantom's Revenge is really good at night as well. I really like Phoenix Night at Knoebels.
Did you get a night ride when we were just there?
Yep.
At night?
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's right. I took a nap and you went and did a night ride.
I've done it for Fall Fun Fest when they have the haunted house, which is like the antique car ride underneath the Phoenix is all like a haunted attraction. So fog's coming up. It's great. No, I think my favorite night ride. Oh, that's so tough though. It's like I'm thinking 305 is really good at night because you can't see a thing out there. So that's up there. I can't pick one. Don't.
You loved Arie Force One at night.
Arie Force One's. You know why we went for a media day, and they had no lights on. They had little solar lights. Remember that?
Yeah.
Around the ride, so you could see where you're walking. It was so great.
Very, very high class. They zip tied those onto places. What about Iron Gwazi? You had a good night ride.
Yeah, Gwazi is fantastic at night because it's like in the center of the park and you can barely. It doesn't really have a ton of light around it, and the way the lift hill structure lights up is legit cool.
We got the Velocicoaster night ride last or 2 times ago.
Velocicoaster's always good at night. A few questions here. Let's see here. Going to church, have fun, Tony. Enjoy. What's your most desired part? What's your most desired part to visit in Europe? That's a tough question. I would have to say like Energylandia's up there. Then you have obviously Phantasialand and Europa Park. There's just so many like top-notch parks. If I had to pick one park to go to, knowing me and my coasters, I would pick Energylandia just for Zadra, Abyssus, and Hyperion. Like those 3 coasters right there would most likely, at least Zadra and Hyperion, be in my top 25. What about you guys? If you guys can go to any park in Europe, which park would you choose, and why?
Dollywood sign.
Dollywood. It's crazy. Dollywood markets their park in Atlanta and Charlotte more than the parks in those cities do. It's insane. Alexander Hunt, what's your thoughts about Fiesta Texas' announcement? It's solid. Yeah, I don't really care for all the DC, names on all the rides, but that park really needs some new kid family rides, so they're definitely getting that. And with their 3 or 4 new rides, I love the monorail. The Zamperla Nubilez is great, and then the family drop tower. So I think overall, it's a solid addition. I think a lot of people expected a coaster because Jeffrey was marketing the crap out of this. But I mean, they just got Diabolical in 2022. This year they're getting the Kid Flash coaster. I just didn't think they had a chance of getting another coaster in 2024. Am I going to opening night to Halloween Haunt at Kings Island? No, I will not be there, unfortunately. Sorry, I'll be going sometime in October. What is your favorite amusement park? Favorite amusement park is Knoebels. Favorite theme park is Silver Dollar City. Do I have a neighborhood swimming pool in my neighborhood? We have a lake and a pool, and a water park, and a roller coaster. It's great. What ride do I think is actually replacing Sand Serpent at Busch Gardens Tampa? I talked to an employee and they said it was a family coaster. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around a family coaster. I would like to see like an RMC family Wild Moose coaster. That'd be really cool to me. So we'll see. Any thoughts on Busch Gardens Tampa? Family coaster, Matt, you think?
I mean, that's my thought process.
They're removing a family coaster. It makes sense to add a new one in place of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love a massive new Hyper Giga Intamin multi-launch coaster or whatever, but we'll see.
I mean, that's the rumor you had heard at one point in time.
It was, yeah, it was.
Yeah, and that was also at that point in time. They had thought that showcase or the
show venue was going
to go down, but my source says that's definitely not going down.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Right, and if it's not going down, you can't put a Hyper, a Giga, or anything big in there, right? So.
Yep. What's going on, my good friends from the Coaster Heat community, the Coaster Heat crew? I saw you guys are at Great Adventure, then Dorney. Now you're going to Hershey today. Heck yeah, have a great time. You'll love Wildcats Revenge. Now, Wildcats Revenge, the first half or the pre-lift section's phenomenal, but it's better in the back row because the front row kind of takes it pretty slow. But the back row going out of the station down that probably 30-some foot drop is really took me by surprise for sure. Final predictions for Great Adventure. Yeah, it's a super boomerang. Unfortunately, that's pretty much all but confirmed.
Because what did the whoever posted the media stuff literally just ripped it right off?
Yeah, they just took it off the fact sheet of the super boomerang.
Yeah,
not much originality there.
Makes it kind of hard to imagine it could be anything else, then, right? So.
Which is cool. I mean, that ride looks legit awesome. So I just my big issue is the capacity concerns of if it needs to run 2 trains.
But even if it ran the 2 trains, it wouldn't even be that high capacity.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it would be better, but still,
I mean,
it'd be interesting.
double the capacity essentially, right, with 2 trains. But
what do I think the theme will be for Great Adventure Super Boomerang? Probably. Did they have a flash there? I can't remember. Did they have a flash? They
a Flash is probably a Flash. They have a Wonder Woman. They've got a Joker. They have a Batman. I mean, it could be a Kid Flash too, though, because or Teen Titans because it is family.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ones.
But that's most of the IP that they use in all their parks. So
yep. Ask your questions. I have around 15 minutes before we get to the Six Flags over Georgia. Going to be riding Goliath and Twisted Cyclone.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's so many speed traps. So if y'all are driving through Georgia, just be careful. We've had, maybe 10 since we crossed over from South Carolina?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, don't speed then, right?
Speeding's fun if you do it safely. No, I'll go like 7 or 8 over, sometimes 10 over. But if there's a good flow in traffic, then I'll go, depends on the road, of course. But and usually when I go to Florida, as soon as you get on crossover from Georgia to Florida on 95, like south of Jacksonville, people just go like 90. So I'm just like, man, we got 10 cars going 90. I'll be one of those cars. And then, slow down if there's cops or anything else. But
I just really feel like a lot of these live streams are going to be used against me at some trial. So here's the time that they're telling people how to speed.
I go 10 miles under. How about that?
And this other time they were telling kids to drop out of school and focus on having fun.
Here's the kicker. I'm actually driving right now. Live streaming. All right. Back to Coaster Talk. Mason Coaster Review. Arie Force time for you. Nice. I think your new favorite coaster will be Kid Flash. Probably so. It looks like great. It looks like it has a great lighting package and airtime and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so do you actually want to talk about why Kid Flash could actually be pretty cool?
Why?
For like 2 minutes?
2 minutes? Maybe 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Okay. So understand that it's a technology that can actually be put together instead of having to have welders or really experienced people who can align stuff and do things properly or have to have, pneumatic controlled computer welding systems. It can be cut out of sheet metal from just a CAD program that designs all the track and that builds everything. And then it can be riveted together for like anybody, a minimum wage worker can sit there and rivet it. When we were talking to the rep, he said that like, oh yeah, we can get office staff. I show them in like 5 minutes how to use the riveter and they can rivet together the ride.
That's crazy.
And I understand that like that one ride will not be like an amazing ride or anything else like that. But if the technology is sound and it bears out to like, not popping rivets or having problems all the time, it could be scaled up. And they said the exact same thing. It's like, yeah, that's exactly the whole point. That we can scale
the
it to a big
future is
ride.
there for some cool stuff, for sure. However, Kid Flash itself doesn't do anything for me. My son will like it.
Block.
Correct.
So,
correct. Do you think a new coaster will be coming to Carowinds? Yes, 2025.
Where do you think it's going?
Probably Rip Roaring Rapids if it's a water coaster.
Yeah.
There's a speed trap ahead.
Jeez.
Of course there's a speed trap ahead. It's Atlanta.
My gosh. Let's see. Do you have to pay for the go-karts? Where? Fun Spot? Yeah, I mean, everything is like you buy the wristband or you can pay per ride. So you buy the wristband, you get everything in there. What's your predictions for Six Flags Over Texas if they remove the music amphitheater? That's a big venue back there behind Giants. So I figure, I would love to see a new coaster. It runs alongside of the giant, the highway there. So it'll be really cool to see what they can do with it. I mean, I would love to see a giant single rail there, or a new Intamin multi-launch, or if Six Flags is working with Intamin again, which they are. Like, there's a lot of cool things that could be done over there. What I would love to see, and I know it's probably never happened, but RMC T-Rex put along the backside there. Everything's bigger in Texas. Have the world's tallest coaster with the lift hill. But sadly, I'm not in charge. What is Stricker's Grove like on Labor Day? I've never been to Stricker's Grove, honestly, so I don't know. I apologize. You have? You're a jerk.
It's only open like 3 days a year. It's super hard to get in. So
the best chain pizza.
It's really busy for that one.
Yeah.
You want to go to one of the other two events that they have in the year because that's the busiest one.
Yeah.
The rides are okay. It's a very rare credit, but they're just okay.
True.
So,
best chain pizza. I'm gonna go with Marion's Pizza in Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio has some great pizza. Cassano's, Marion's, Donato's. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Is that really a chain though? That's just
it's a local chain. There's probably 20 some restaurants. It's a regional chain. Let's see. Josh has a question for Matt. Why are there so many groundhogs at Kings Island?
I don't know. They live there? They're indigenous to the area?
That's funny. That's a good question.
You're a somewhat local there. You would know more than I would.
We're on 85 right now, getting ready to go inside. We're already into the major loop of the metro here, so we're about to get on 20 in about probably 5 minutes, 8.4 miles. You only live 12 minutes away from Fun Spot Atlanta. That's great. We'll be there all late afternoon and evening. Hello.
Come by and say hi.
Come by and say hi. Hurler or Swamp Fox? Swamp Fox.
Swamp Fox. Oh, here's a good one.
Corey, what do you do
Hurler
for work, man?
Or the other hurler?
What do you do for work? Thank you for work, and I appreciate you. I always preferred Carrie. It was Hurler.
You did?
Yeah. Is Canada's Wonderland going to be a B&M for sure? We need something else. I know you do. It's probably going to be like a Zamperla. It's probably going to be B&M. I mean, they're reliable, capacity. I wish it wasn't. I would love to see a Mock Rides, Intamin, Hell RMC, but I don't know. All right, HDZ, y'all say your question's a little too personal for me. What hotel you guys are staying at tonight? The one with all the drug dealers, probably. We'll see.
We could literally tell them we don't know.
We really don't know. Yeah, we
haven't booked one yet. So
let's see here. All right, no more spam, dude. That's your warning. No need to type in A 8 times. What's up with that, man? So I hope everyone's Sunday is going well. If you're just getting on now, we just started going to we're 6 flights over Georgia for a couple hours today, then Fun Spot Atlanta for like 8 hours today. All right, you're off. Peace out, bro.
Just you can just time them out, right?
I'm going to.
All right.
Thank you, Kat. Your road trip for Hershey, sweet. You'll love it. You'll like Wildcat. I prefer what's it called? I prefer Arie over Wildcat, but Wildcat is solid. Do I think Great Escape is getting a new coaster in 2024? I mean, I would think so, but they really haven't teased that much about it. So I'm kind of like up in the air as of this moment. I wish they would.
Didn't Six Flags say that everybody's getting something?
I don't know about that.
What did they specifically say though? Because they talked about a huge capital investment.
They did, and they just the $200 million, etc.
Yeah, but didn't they say something about every park is getting some?
I think I read something like that. Where then over Texas is now teasing a kid area, a new ride for the kid area, which is great. Yeah, Hershey's great. You'll love. I mean, it's in my opinion, it's the second best coaster lineup there is, because right behind Cedar Point, because you have Sky Rush, Candemonium, and Wicked's what's it called? like Wildcats Revenge, top 3. I mean, it's phenomenal. But then you have Fahrenheit and Great Bear, all 3 great rides of those.
We had such a good ride on Great Bear.
Oh my God, Great Bear! It went on my
believe
B&M
it.
inverted rankings for sure.
You know, Junk, the last couple of days we've been talking about. Totally forgot about how great the Great Bear ride was.
It was.
That
I liked it
actually
better than
probably
Talon.
should go up there. I actually probably like that one-off ride better than Afterburn.
It's fair. I mean, it's so unique. That's what I like about it.
I like the drop on the outer edge. So
When do I think Wallaby Holland will start building their RMC single rail? Hopefully soon. Isn't it 2024? A new 2024 attraction. It never ceases to amaze me just how big Atlanta is. Like driving through this metro is crazy because you have just like 4 downtowns all next to each other. It seems like just massive buildings. Please change the name of the channel. I did. Let's keep riding coasters now. Do I like Afterburn or Intimidator better? Afterburn. However, with that said, I really do like Intimidator this year, and it's growing on me big time. I'm not changing the name back to just Theme Park Predictions. Sorry, I do a lot more than predictions at the moment, and keep writing slogans. It's always been part of my brand, so it's a tough decision to make, but unfortunately, I will still do predictions. The channel's not going to change, just the name is changing. I like Afterburn, but Intimidator's running really good. Intimidator and Fury are running the best they've ever ran before.
I've heard some people say they like Intimidator more than Fury, actually. So
yeah, I don't know. I never heard that. Let's see here. What's the best for Six Flags New England?
2 miles, take exit 247.
They could definitely get rid of. They could definitely get rid of Flashback, and you get something there where Goliath and Flashback is for sure. That'll be great. We'll see. That's an interesting park. They're definitely due for a new coaster. Joker was 2016 or 2017, so they're way past due. What do I think Great Escape should get in 2024? I said in past videos, like an RMC family coaster would be really cool for that park. I think that would be a really nice addition. Some good marketing power there. Not too crazy expensive, but we'll see.
they need something good.
They do.
They just don't really have anything all that good.
They don't.
You know,
Comet. You like Comet? I think it's fun. It's not like I need to ride it again. It's been a while, but
Great Escapes. Their new ride is one of those spinners.
yeah,
Those flat ride spinners.
I want to ride that.
It had
a
a
tall one.
yeah.
The Adirondack, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it had a really, really, really long line on even on a slow day. And think about it, the capacity
Yeah,
is horrible.
that's horrible.
You know, but it was pretty fun.
You rode it?
Yeah,
That freaked me out.
yeah, it definitely freaked me out. But, you gotta ride stuff like that.
How do I feel about Railblazer going to Michigan's Adventure? I mean, potentially, but that ride, I mean, Cedar Fair's got to eventually do something with it, because if you look at Wonder Woman at Fiesta, all the problems that ride's had, both coasters are prototypes. They open up basically the same time period, so
I mean, they're a year apart.
and they're same year.
No.
Yeah, I swear. Yeah. Wonder Woman, they mark it as the world's first, and they opened up a few months sooner to claim it.
That's
What's
weird.
What's a tip for a newer coaster YouTuber for video ideas? Use your imagination. Like think of what would be a cool idea and go with it. So what I do for my videos is I think of ideas and I'll do some research on that idea, and I use TubeBuddy. It's called TubeBuddy, and it's like tells you like the keyword explorer and what would do well view wise, or what should do well. And then just kind of create your own little put your own little spin on things. It's hard. I mean, there's a lot of times where I just think, oh my gosh, video ideas. But in the end of it, every idea is good, and some videos do better than others. I mean, there's times where I have a video idea, I'm thinking, this video is going to be one of my best performing videos ever, then all of a sudden it just tanks. And it's like the most gut-wrenching feeling ever. I put like 10 hours into this video, and it's not really doing much. All right, you're out. Get out. KFIK, whatever your name is. Peace out. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Nathan. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I don't know if I emailed you back or not. I apologize if I did not. Coaster Crazy, what's up? Hope you're well. About 2 more minutes here. Then I made some peanut butter jelly sandwiches to eat because I don't really care for Six Flags food.
You want to have a Six Flags day, not a double Six Flags day?
Exactly.
In 1,000 feet, take exit
I'll
247
eat somewhere
for I-20
between
West
Six
toward
Flags and
Birmingham.
Fun Spot. I just hope the food trucks are open at Fun Spot tonight. I don't want to leave to go eat. There's no really good restaurants near Fun Spot.
There is a Korean barbecue.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Down the street.
You're not taking me away from Air. You can go if you want. I'm gonna stay at Air Force One, get some video, maybe even go live again. How
Take
long are
exit
you gonna be at Fun
247,
Spot?
Then keep right at the fork.
All day.
All day. I mean, we'll probably get there about 2 or 3.
Yeah, but then from there, pretty much all day.
Yeah, well, I'm not leaving. I might do a go-kart track, scream and swing, Air Force
You're not
One.
gonna get the other credits.
Yeah, I've already had those credits.
But the kiddie coaster is awesome.
I'll ride the kiddie coaster
right at
over
the
the
fork.
blue one in the back, the Hurricane, whatever it's
I
called.
like Hurricane. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
that thing. We had you, me, and Adam, and I think someone else, all bigger guys. I thought this was gonna break.
Continue on
It
I-20
felt
West
like a
for 6
flexing
miles.
hardcore.
What do you think about the RMC at Alton Towers? I know there's rumors about maybe a wild moose going inside that giant building they're planning on building. So
Oh, really?
that'd be kind of cool.
That'd
Yeah,
be
that's
cool.
the rumors. I don't know how true it is, but it's a smart move, smart addition. What's your favorite coaster road over Georgia? Goliath. Then it used to be Mindbender, but now I've never ridden it with the new trains. That's why we're going today, and
I've been bad mouthing it all day long.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Well, it's not just me bad mouthing it, right? You've heard from
I
other
know.
people that it's not good. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
What's better, Steel Vengeance or Iron Gwazi? Matt,
Iron Gwazi.
100%.
Air Force One though still beats it.
I agree. I agree. We're doing over Georgia, then Fun Spot, and I like Iron Gwazi and Air Force One over Steel Vengeance.
Oh, here you want to see it in sport?
Yeah. Woo! Look at that. That's nice.
Gotta get down from 100 now though quickly.
Now, I'm gonna have Kate. We'll trade in our new car we just bought for this.
Yeah.
I had my midlife crisis. YouTube channel car. Keep riding coasters. I can get a detail on the side.
Yeah.
Worst coaster I've ever ridden before. It's such a tough question.
There's so many bad ones out there to choose
I
from.
think Pegasus at
Oh, really?
That was horrible, dude.
Oh, that one that's not as
I
bad.
think I rode back too, but it was so bad.
Oh,
Just janked the crap.
killing me. That's not even anywhere near as bad as some of the really bad ones.
Alex is already bailing out. I may not stay long. It's really hot.
It hasn't even opened yet. Okay, some of the worst ones that I can think of. I gotta say, Boulder Dash was pretty bad.
Boy, yeah, it's rough, but it's good though.
I love Woodies. I don't want to throw Woodies under the bus. I mean, there's so many bad arrows that are still around that should have probably been pulled out in the past.
There are some bad arrows.
or at least
like Ninja 6 St. Louis.
I'm thinking Ninja at Six Flags St. Louis is probably
Bad.
one of the worst. Yeah, that might be the worst
It's
of
horrible.
all the arrows. It's
Thank
so
you, Phil.
poorly aligned.
It is.
You can, like, if you're in the front, you can see when you're coming into elements, you're like, those don't even look like they're like parallel or like that they should be connected together. It's
It's true.
it is pretty janky.
Let's see. When do you think Great Adventures announcement is? I have no idea. Like, just announce the thing already. You've already teased it. We all know what it is. I don't know what the point is. Hopefully, maybe today, this week coming up. We'll see. We'll see. But on that note, we're heading out. We're going to go to Over Georgia, then Fun Spot. But thank you all so much for coming on. We might go live later. We'll see at Fun Spot. Until next time, thank you all so much for the support. Remember to smile today, think positive. Of course, keep riding coasters.